Ann Arbor, Michigan when a meteor flashed through the southeastern Michigan sky Tuesday, Jan. 16. The people who saw it saw something special, according to University of Michigan Astronomy Department Chair Edwin Bergen. The true perspective is these rocks are the pieces of material that did not make it into planets, Bergen said Wednesday. They carry inside them the history of where we came from, the conditions that existed before the birth of planets. That's really exciting, spotted shortly after 8 p.m. Tuesday, the meteor's aerial explosion registered as a 2.0 magnitude earthquake by the U.S. Geological Survey. It created a short flash of light captured on social media and a boom near its epicenter believed to be 5 miles west-southwest of New Haven. Professor of Climate and Space Sciences and Engineering Michael Limone said sound events like the one that occurred Tuesday happen dozens of times per year, and several have been heard over Michigan in the past 10 years. Michigan meteor registered as 2.0 magnitude earthquake. The circumstances for Tuesday's meteor sighting, Limone said, were a bit more uncommon. They can happen any time of day or night, over any part of the sky. Limone said, for it to be over a populated area, while people are awake and noticing it is a fairly rare event. They're usually smaller and higher up, so there would be a small flash. That this happened at nighttime while people were still awake and it was extra brilliant in the sky made it very noticeable and a social media splash. Limone described the meteor as a bolide, which is a rock from space that makes it through the Earth's upper atmosphere into the lower atmosphere. The upper atmosphere, Limone said, usually stops all of the smaller objects like dust and pebbles from breaking through, causing meteor showers that are often visible in the sky. During meteor showers, dust grains are hitting the top of the Earth's atmosphere or leftover remnants from a comet tail are bursting through at regular intervals. If it's a bigger rock, say basketball size or bigger, then it can make it to the lower atmosphere and the air is dense enough that it's not just a streak of light across the sky, but a substantial fireball and an eventual explosion as this rock reaches catastrophic failure at some point, he said. A bolide is sort of a fancy word for a meteor that makes it to the lower atmosphere. Michigan meteor captured by security camera on Flint's west side. The fact that the meteor registered a 2.0 magnitude made it a somewhat rare occurrence, said astronomer Norbert Vance, director of the Eastern Michigan University Observatory, particularly for the event to occur over land. The magnitude the meteor registered at was likely the result of the sonic boom that causes houses to shake across the area. It was pretty wide-reaching sound event, Vance said. The fact we have so much water on this planet, this probably happens a lot over the ocean. These things can reach energies that are the equivalent of a nuclear blast, even though they're high up in the atmosphere. Many times, it's over unpopulated areas. The fact that the meteor's explosion registered on the Richter scale indicates it was obviously not a small one, Bergen said. The rumbling feeling some experienced, Bergen said, is the blast wave from an object traveling through the atmosphere that is heating up internally. It reaches a point where all the things inside of it volatilize and it just explodes into small pieces, Bergen said. Meteor sightings in Michigan.